Hi, this is Chris, and during this tutorial, I'm going to show elementary teachers how you can use Google Calendar appointment slots to create individual meetings for your students and let them sign up for a time that works best for them and their family. So what you're going to do is just go into your calendar, and the first thing you'll do is pick the time when you want to have these individual meetings. So I'm going to say this Thursday from 9 to 11. So I'm just going to click and open up a window. And right here, I'm going to pick right away appointment slots. And I'm going to title this, so Miss Lindsay's individual student meetings, or something similar to that. I wanted them to start at 9, and I'm going to go on this day until 11. And I'm going to do the meetings 10 minutes apart. So I'm just going to make this 10 minutes. And that's it. Then I'm going to hit save. Okay, and once I've done that, you'll see it looks a little different than a regular calendar meeting because it has this grid here. So I'm going to click on it again. And once I do that, I can go to the appointment page, and this is how students will sign up for the time that they'd like. So I'm going to click on this to get the URL, and it's right up here. So I'm going to click and copy, so Control-C, copy that link. And then what I'm going to do, you can share it in whatever way works best for you, but I'm going to put it in the stream of my Google Classroom. So I'm going to go to Google Classroom, and I'm going to just put in a post. So I'm going to share with my class. Okay. Hi, everyone. Please please click on the link below and sign up for a time to meet with me. Okay, paste it in, Control-V, and that's it. And then I'm just going to hit post. Okay, so now the student would go into Google Classroom. So I'll go in as a test student here, and I'm in as a student now. And I'm going to go to the stream. And here's the link that I can go to pick my time. So I'm going to click here. And here are the times right here. So if you hover over, they're a little close together, but if you hover over it, you can show students this during your meeting. They will see the time. So here's 9 to 9:10, 9:10 to 9:20, 9:20 to 9:30. So I'm going to click right here and pick the first one. So I'm going to click on it, and you can see when students click on it, their name will show up right here. So you'll know who's signing up. They don't need to fill out anything else. They just pick their time and hit save. Okay, so that's it. And then they can just close out of this tab, and they're all set. Okay. Then if you want to see what the teacher sees, I'm going to go back into my calendar. Okay, and the teacher will now see right here, a little slot has been made right here. So when I click on it, I can see that this student, HDL, signed up for a time from 9 to 9:10 with me. So the other thing that you might want to think about doing is, if you only have one URL that you've been using for your Google Meet sessions, you might want to make 2 or 3 more, because if you're just using one session, there's a good chance a student will come in too early and be in your meeting while you're working with another student. So what you can do is, if you go to meet.google.com, here we are, you could actually make 2 or 3 nicknamed meetings and then use those nicknames for your students. So you could tell a group of students, make every third student, when you could put in the stream what time they'll be going, and you could ask this group of students, so it'll be like every third one is going to use your nicknamed meeting called Lindsay 1. So you give that to every third student, and you could even just keep a list of all the students' names and which meeting code they're going to be using. So this group will use Lindsay 1, and once I've made it, okay, then all students would do is that you could give them the link in the stream to go to. They would just go to meet.google.com, and then you would have them type in here, and they would just type in Lindsay 1, and they would get right into the meeting. And a reminder, the nickname meetings are really good because then students cannot get in before you. So just remind them that if you're not in the meeting yet, they're going to have to try clicking again and wait until you're in the meeting to get in. But if you had 3 meetings, Lindsay 1, 2, and 3, and you were rotating through them, then there's no way that students would be able to come in while you're meeting with another student. So as you can see, Google appointment slots are a great way to have students sign up for things. One thing to keep in mind is that you do need to have a Google account to be able to sign up using appointment slots. So this might not be the best option to use with parents.